All right, so next objective is the Orphan, which I believe is that you're seeing up there, but it might be sight unseen potentially. So what you got to do is you got to wrap on the south side of it and then do a drainage on the west side. And there are footprints out here, so I'm sure some other people explore and do this. All right, so basically you want to head for this face, which you could follow drainage sort of circuitously. I kind of cut across, but you're going to follow this drainage as it wraps around to the west side, wherever the summit is. I don't know if it's up there, maybe probably out of sight, but you're going to get into this drainage. There's plenty of footprints and like cat or dog tracks, which is cool. But yeah, we're just going to follow this around. All right, so you go by the first gully. It's kind of deceiving. It looks like maybe that could get you there, but then you wrap, and now you're in this gully, which will take us on the west side of the Orphan. All right, so still wrapping, you go over a little notch with some boulders, and then it flattens out again. But an impressive west face here of the Orphan, and pretty soon we're gonna bend right. Just not totally sure where, so we'll figure it out. We're gonna wrap around this corner. Okay, so you go by the grassy bowl and sort of vertical, but then you come to the next drainage and there's sort of like what looks like a big ramp. So we're gonna go around the side of one of these higher formations. It might be that one, it might be that one. And then figure it out from there. I have pictures for higher up. So this is just gonna be like a walk up, sort of some steep rampy stuff, but I don't think it's gonna involve any climbing moves for a while. So, I think for now, so far so good. All right, so we've climbed up this crack gully, went through a little boulder cave, and now all of a sudden, we've emerged to a notch. So the next question, of course, is gonna be, now where do we go after the notch? And I'm not sure. Okay, so we hit this sort of notch and we're dropping into a bowl, and I think, I'm not positive, but I think we want to keep going straight. That could be wrong. But I think you want to wrap around this lower formation. It's not super obvious from Stav's pictures and beta, so we're just gonna hope this is right. And if not, we'll, you know, maybe we could walk up right here if we needed to. But for now, I think I want to bend around this thing, and I think it's gonna be okay. But I don't know. I don't know. We might have to zigzag up this thing. So we just came up, and I think now we hit this wall of the summit somewhere up there. I think now we gotta this is where Stav said you have to start to zigzag up. Cool cactus. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna zig and zag and do all sorts of fun stuff. Oop. Yeah, so somewhere up there is maybe up there's the summit. Okay, so the summit's, I think, right there. So there's a cairn. So we're just gonna go across here and then up this ramp right here. And I think that's gonna almost put it to the summit. So I think this is gonna be a fairly easy walk up, to be honest. It's crazy how when you go at it the right way, there's just easy walks up, easy ramps up things. So cairn up here, and we're gonna ramp up right here, it looks like. All right, so the summit push, you can either go up this crack or up this rib. And knowing me, I'm gonna wanna use the rib option, although I guess it's slightly more exposed, gaining the rib, like right here. But it should be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a little harder to do these step up moves, but the Stav said you can be down in it. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, he said you gotta get in it anyway now, up higher to go up, so you could just be in it the whole way. So, do I need to drop into it now? I might have to. Oh, no. I might have to sketchily. Kind of messy. But I think we'll be fine to just walk into it. Whew. Should zip up my pocket so my phone doesn't fall out. Yeah, I'll just be able to step down into this crack and then pretty much up to the summit, I think. Right up there. So, kind of exposed here, but not really. I think it's fine. All right. So now it's gonna force you down into the crack. So, this looks like prime snake habitat. Hello? There's all these holes that snakes could just be like hiding. I would never know if they just bit me. Okay, so I'm working my way up. Not there. I think right up here to the right. So I'm not sure if the high point's over here or over here. And there's no more cairns, so I might guess wrong. I think I have like a 50-50 shot. Oh, you know what? Maybe. No, it's gonna be over there. Well, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna try over here first. Let's try. So again, we came up this, popped through this little notch, and now we're just gonna walk up. Should be able to walk up. Maybe we gotta climb right here. Maybe. I think this is your summit up here, but is my phone safe? I think. Orphan? Yeah, nice. Summit of the Orphan. Nice. Looking back to the white domes that we were on top of earlier. This is the Orphan. Awesome. And there's Sitting Monkey, which if I have time, I'm gonna do that, but I wanna do Moapa Peak next, which might be that peak out there. I don't know, unsure. But yeah, on the summit, should be quick getting down. Just climbing down. Woo! The elephant's trunk here. All these marbles make it a little slippy. But maybe a couple, you know, class 3 moves on this route, but nothing difficult by any means. So just running off this, trying not to slip and fall off the edge. It's pretty wide, but we do get some little, see, these knobs can all like break off easily, so just need to be somewhat careful. And they get stuck, yeah, like they could easily like break. There, we're down that first part. There's another kind of class 3 section right here. But I mean, it's not like I'm falling anywhere, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's get over here, safer ground. All right. Off the elephant trunk and heading down that way. All right, came down a little zigzag section, and now I think something pricked me, and this is cat's claw. So there's a lot of cat's claw out here. Watch the cat's claw. It's all over the place in this gully, unfortunately. Like right here. I'm gonna try to deftly avoid it. Probably not doing the best job. Oh, actually did do a good job. Avoid it. So just headed straight down here. It's all just like class 2 at this point, I believe. Depending how you define class 2 or easy class 3. So more cat's claw to avoid, but we're just going straight down, and I think I'll loop it back around to the north and east side just to see some different terrain. So here is your exit. We went down there, which is wrong. See this little arch? Don't go to where it's on your right. Pretty sure you go. And then it splits down there, by the way, and both are dead ends. So yeah, I think we popped right over this notch. And then this is gonna be an easy walk down. Yep, this is gonna be our way down. So whenever you're doing stuff like this, make sure if you climb down anything, you can always get back up it. Because if you go wrong and you climb down, you can't get back up. That's what's called getting rim rocked. And you don't want to get rim rocked, because then you were stuck. So there's this little boulder cave that we went through. So yeah, this is definitely the right route. Just wasn't paying attention and went the wrong way, and encountered a vertical pour off. So yeah, taking this crack all the way down. All right, and I've returned. I'm gonna wrap around this way back to the car rather than the way we came. I think that's gonna be more fun. Well, not more fun, but just different scenery. So that's the plan for now. All right, so we wrapped around one of these rock formations and then followed the wash as it bent kind of right, but kind of curved. And we're following this crack, hopefully back to flatter ground, but I'm not sure. We could get cliffed out. We'll find out soon enough. And damn it, it's just a bunch of cat's claw in here. This is all cats. There's a lot of cat's claw in this area, which is not, if any of you know, as many of you probably know, it's not very fun. Look at this cool little slot. Yeah. Baby little 10-yard, not even 6-yard slot canyon. Cool. All right, we should hopefully be free. Unsure though.